Good morning, first and foremost. Where are my manners? Day 543 days in a row, and we are here, guys. We've hit a new high. Let me get this light on. We've seen him before in our chat. The name is Gestrig, Gestrig. There might be a number or two behind it as well. But Gestrig was over on Nate Cali Live Fitness. I was checking out Nate's channel this morning, and uh, this guy pops into the chat and starts telling everybody how soft I am. There we go. There he is right there. There we go. So you stick around today. You stick around. We're going to have fun with you. Kurt, what's going on? Jim Crazy, how are you doing? Guys, this tells you when you've reached a different level, when somebody like that has to go to other people's channels to try to down you. That's how you know that you're doing something. All right. Sound check. Here he is. Yep. Major, let's have Gestrig. He's gonna talk his talk, but we're gonna let him. We're gonna let him this morning. Because why not? Why not? Soft boy. Okay. All right. What else do you got? What else do you got? Let's get walking, guys. I've got Kiwi coming. Oh, there we go. All right. Natasha is here as well. Kurt. Been sick, feel it. Kurt, I just went through it as well the last couple days. Yeah, Major. uh, you have a cross country meet tomorrow, so you'll update us. Fantastic. Natasha, how are you doing? I appreciate you jumping over here, checking things out. Yeah, Jim Crazy, soft boy is here. Oh, guys, these are perfect examples. Imagine waking up to act like a moron. Exactly. Imagine holding something in so long because we haven't seen them lately. We haven't seen that name lately. So the fact that you're still holding on to some sort of negative energy is only on you. So guys, this is a great lesson. I'm not taking it personal. I'm not. I don't take it personal. So it shows how people perceive themselves. When you got nothing else with most of us, if we would have gotten, say, cut off in traffic or came across something that we didn't like, what would we do? At some point, you let it go. My only problem with you is any opinion or criticism, you cry and block and insult, and that's soft as all. Well, here's the problem though. You're you're talking hypocritically because you're actually here. So what's your issue? You're saying that if there's a different opinion, but it's not. You don't even have an opinion. What you have is an insult. That's why you got yourself timed out. So you come in, you act like an adult, act like the father that your father would have wanted you to be, act like the man your father would have wanted you to be, and you don't have an issue. But you're upset because you don't get to just say any old thing. So that's how that goes. I'm good, Impact. Sorry, it's been a while. No worries, Natasha. Darrell, good morning. Guys, this is what we're talking about. What about his dad body you say he has? Exactly. So these aren't like these aren't like opinions like I like chocolate ice cream, I like vanilla, oh, we're gonna block you. You're coming in and you're being disruptive and you know that you are. So there we go. Jesse, what's going on? Major says, let me make it clear, little man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Come on, guys. People like this, they don't really have a point. But what they're going to try to do is manipulate you into letting them do anything because we don't want people to think that we're not letting people say what they want. No, we are, but there's a consequence for what you said. Very jealous of you, Jeff. Very jealous of you. Impacted just shows. Yep. Natasha says you rise above that impact more than trolls. Something to be respected. There we go. Nate, we got your troll over here, Gestrig. Gestrig is over here now. And trying to gaslight me into just letting him or her say whatever they want. So there you go. You can call me soft. You can call me soft if you want, but I know we've never gone head to head, and it's not a challenge. I'm not a tough guy. So there we go. Just Sean. Oh, battle. Yeah. How are you doing, Tashana? Patrick Stevens, try leaning forward to walk. I like my posture up. What? Why the lean, Patrick? Why the lean? You and Nate, SMH, do you guys even lift? Yeah, we lift our bodies, we lift spirits, we lift our communities, much more than what you're doing, Gestrig. Willow Love, how are you doing? Gestrig, we could do this all day. You're easy. You think you're saying something clever. You think you're actually challenging. I'd sit down with you over this one. MOP, come on in. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Willow, good morning. How are you doing? Patrick, please tell me about the upright versus the leaning forward walk. I'm great making breakfast before boys go to school. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. Oh, Major, this guy's a nitwit. This guy's a nitwit. He's all over the place. He keeps moving the goalpost to try to make a point. Fantastic, Willow. Willow, we are warming up, but we're also dealing with the troll right now. Spider, you need to try to get leg day and hit some heavy squats first. See, this is where you're going. You're moving all over the place. You're like arguing with somebody who doesn't have a point. You don't have a point. So now you've gone from we block people, now you're going to leg day. You're trying too hard because you don't have a point. So guys, pay attention. Pay attention. This is a lesson. This is a lesson because we didn't fall for the well, we'll just let you say what you want. Now you're going to try to attack me physically, guys. When they bring in the ad hominems, the attacks on your physical person, now you know you've won. He's got no points. This dad is dad bod nation. Well, yeah, absolutely. It's for dad bods, mom bods, grandpas, small children, all that. So when we're talking about dad bod, you need a father figure. That's the difference. You need a father figure. Here we go. Guys, this is easy work. Endurance Fitness. Endurance, we got a troll in the chat today. Come on in. Let's get this lesson. Let's get this lesson on how to deal with people. I can show you guys how to do push-ups, but if I don't show you how to push back, oh my goodness. Marina de la Rosa. Indeed. Nate Callie. This is too easy. Marina, we got a troll today. We're just playing. We're playing with our food right now. You ever see a mouse before it kills before it gets killed by a cat? I truly feel left out here. Get string. Oh my goodness, Jim crazy. Isn't this amazing? All this attention for little old me. All this attention for a guy with no legs who doesn't let people talk with a dad bod. Imagine. And imagine. You're giving us all that attention. uh, he would get. I would sit down live. I would sit down in front of this person. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with talking with people. Oh my goodness. Major just giving it to him. Major's giving him the business in the chat too. All right. No, he don't have much to say. What are you gonna say? The same thing you was trying to say on your channel, like all of that stuff. Oh, we love trolls. Indeed. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Do we got MOP still here? Guys, how's your day going? How's your day going? I worked out. His dad dropped him, so now he got to take it out on others. Yeah. He has a tat on high chest that has his mama's name in the love heart. Oh my goodness. Jim, how are you doing? Marina, how are you doing? Natasha, how are you doing? How's everybody? How's everybody who wants to be here doing? Brian, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, brother? Brother Brian is here. Yes, his mama wants me. Jim Crazy Major, you don't want to do that. He's still on his mom's nip. Oh my goodness. Who wants to buy a cheap AR? We're the weapon. We're the greatest weapon you have is your mind, guys. Don't buy a cheap weapon. Work on this one. 35 Dodzy. MOP is here. There we go. It's all about the views and the comments, right? This was a good lesson. This was somebody who they weren't being out of total order. We listened to them, guys. Let them be heard. Let them be heard. When they have an issue with you, okay, tell me about it. But you saw how he changed. First, it was we don't let people talk. Well, then I said, but you're here, so you didn't get blocked. You're here. And then it was, you got a dad bod and skinny legs. So you see how he changed. He's not happy with himself. He doesn't know what to do. He's sell guns here, banned. Yep, indeed. Brian, love to hear it. Love to hear it. So we had a quick lesson, guys. That's all it is. That's all it is. We're going to get a few more minutes walking in, and then, guys, we're going to get some functional movement for the hips, for the lower back, all good stuff. By the way, I still want to trade your hair for my straight hair. I got ripped off. Like, yeah, there we go. I'm surprised it didn't say something about that. I got Tarzan hair or something. I think his mom taking the phone off of him. I'm saying, what happened? I was willing to have this conversation, but guys, that's how that works. When you have the confidence, when you don't move, when you don't start to get upset, when you don't let them move you off your square, they don't have much more to say. What was he going to keep saying? Skinny legs? Okay, 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 guys, skinny legs. There you go. There you go. Skinny legs. Okay. And what? And what? What's your point? What's your point? How does me going and doing heavy squats improve the quality of their life? That's the question you want to know. That's what we want to get down to. How does that improve your life? I know my life, and that's the easy part. That's the easy part. Know your life so well inside and out. And I don't mean just know like what you do and things like really know it. Self inventory. The internal guys. Marina De La Rosa. I'm sure you hurt his feelings. That's why he left. And them legs are always moving. You ain't a bodybuilder. Exactly. Exactly. We train for functional things here. We train for a little different. We train a little differently. And Nate Cali Fitness was huge on his channel this morning, giving that shout out to Impact Athletics Association, saying that we do different things, and it's true. So Nate, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, brother. We appreciate you, Jim Crazy. Uh, of course, Major. He's here every day. Exactly. I watched Jim Crazy. He was on his back pushing up some heavy weight yesterday. I don't. That's not how I train. That's not what I do. But if you want to catch me at the hill, okay, cool. We can go to the hill. If you want to see the speed skaters, the thing that they're just different. Doesn't mean they're better. It just means they're different. Nate, we love your workouts as well, guys. These are the channels. This is the community, not just the Impact community, but our sister channels as well. Nate Cali Fitness, Jim Crazy, Jim Homie Chris. Like these are those channels. Coach Will, even the channels that don't have stuff, Majors and Marina De La Rosa. Like we've got people. MOP, we've got people. Ujana, how are you doing? That's all we're doing, guys. That's all we're doing. And we're going to get down and do something real quick here. Of course, we're going to get our 100 push-ups. That's all we're going to do. And Nate, you are absolutely right. If we wanted to do more, we could do more. But we're here. We're being functional daily. Lisa, hey guys, what's up? Just stop by to smash the like. Love you. Everybody have a great day. Bless you all. Much love to you, Lisa. Drop a video. Show us what you got. And the ones who are really about it are doing it. Natasha's doing it. You ever seen her skin a cow down there in New Zealand? It's a whole thing. Do what you like, not what others want. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the beauty of when you really come across some real people that are rocking with you. That they're just like, hey, that's what Jim Crazy does. Hey, that's what Nate does. Hey, that's what Spider does. We accept that about each other. People who don't accept things about other people are the ones that are not happy with themselves. Colby, guys, let's get down to it, shall we? Let's get down to it. Been some time since I did them with you, but I'm so ready for the 100. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. We're gonna roll these over, guys. We're gonna sit. Let's sit like so. And if you know, you know. We're gonna just take these and we're gonna roll over. One, one, two, two. Jim, these are about $9. You can get them off of Amazon. Three, three. My daughter's got them for me. It changes the game. Four, four, five, five. Willow, appreciate you. I have broken spine and doctor's appointments to see if surgeon can make better. So I'll just double tap for now. Thank you. I love coming in and supporting. We love having you here, Willow, and I'm sorry that you are going through that, but I'm also grateful that you are getting attention to get that taken care of. Brian, so I'm taking a break from MMA. I was hitting the heavy bag, went for a lower right body shot, right hook, felt something pop in my right hand wrist. Yeah, for sure, man. Heavy bag hitting, especially super hard, is a tough thing. I've done that many times. Many times. There we go. Let's call this 10 and 10. Yeah, good stuff. We're going to roll right over into the push-ups while we're here, guys. We're going to get the push-ups and those triceps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, remember, we're going onto our knees, and we're just kind of leaning almost in this position. Here we go. Let's try from here, and I'm just going to bring my feet up, and then I'm just raising my elbows up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have the room for that. So let's throw in some more mountain climbers. We'll go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We'll get up and walk a little bit. Roblox, absolutely remember you. Willow, you're more than welcome. Need to sort out a mic to stop getting copyrighted by music in the gym. Yes. Yep. I know that pain. I know that hustle. You got this. $9, and it comes with 2 mics. That's why you guys see like it looks like I have barrettes in my hair some days. It comes with 2 mics. There we go. That's all we're doing, guys. Some good opening of the hips, hip motion. A lot of folks don't do it. So it's one of those things. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. If you haven't tried it, just see what's my flexibility. Can I get all the way over from one side to the other? There we go. Brian Major, I broke it years ago, but thankfully I didn't break anything this time. It's just sore. Marina, muchas gracias. So, guys, heavy bags, really hitting them the hardest is a tough one. That's a tough place to be. Really hitting those heavy. Especially if you don't have your hands wrapped and things like that, like you would boxing. That's definitely a tough one. So take the time, rest it, and then maybe scale those shots to 70%. And so it's more about accuracy when you're talking about hitting that body. Don't faint. You really want to speed, get that twist, get right into that liver, start shifting their organs around. There we go. The kneeling tricep extension isolates the back of your arms while stopping you from using your body weight to cheat. Yes. So we're just getting a little something like this. That's all we're doing. There we go. How about this, Jim? How about this? Check 1, 2, microphone check. I don't have any of my hair ties, so I'm trying to figure out how can I keep this thing attached to me. How about that? How about that? There we go. I appreciate you shouting it out, guys. Audio technical help is always appreciated. Let's get ourselves another set. Here we go. It's stylish too. There we go. I'm just going to end. Well, we can move ourselves up. If you're just starting here, that's cool too. But then we can also, how can we get over without the hands? So we got options. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Yes, Jim, this is exactly what this is for. 9, Here we go. 10. 10. Don't skin me. Absolutely not, Natasha. We love having you here. Hey, guys, this is exactly what this is for. It's for hip flexibility. So we're getting the hip here, but we're also opening up the groin, the adductors, abductors. So this is muscle promotion, but it's also injury prevention as well. So absolutely, absolutely, that's what this is for. Helps in that lower lumbar area, tailbone, but it's also helping those hip flexors. Here we go. We want that spinal mobility, guys. It is important. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. I'm going to my knees, and we're just going to take this and adapt. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Mountain climbers, 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. We'll get back up. Do a little walk. Here we go. Kiwi stole the sheep's clothes. Simple floor movement that stretches your lower back and hips. Yes. Here we go. The mountain climber is a powerful full body exercise that blends cardio and strength training into single movement. So it's not heavy squats, but it's just what we do. It's what we enjoy. That's the good part about fitness. It'd be like dancing if you were going to put on music. Some people are going to like dancing to like punk and jumping around. Some people are going to like waltzing. Some people are going to like salsa. So there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just your particular way of doing it. Marina giving us 2. I'm watching you steal the sheep's clothes, Kiwi. Now the sheep is naked. Is Natasha out there doing the shearing? There we go. Marina, how are you feeling with this? Loosening up those hips. Something here for everyone. Yeah. I don't think they're here, Major. I don't know. Maybe they are watching. That's what used to be known as the Howard Stern effect. The people that hated it more watched it to see what was going to happen next so they could criticize it. Isn't that funny? Major's mom took the phone off them. Yeah. Keep letting them know, Major. Keep letting them know. Sometimes you got to take the badge off. That is all right by me. All right, guys, and Marina is our dancer out in Copenhagen. So Marina knows this is what loosens the hips. But it's also going to loosen the hips for Jim Crazy when he's doing those leg presses. Really let that flexibility when he's really pushing from a deep spot. It's going to help BBL when he's playing football and he's got to move those feet. It helps. It's going to help Major when he's just got to sit down, squat down to pick something up on the farm. It's functional training. It's training for life. Now, what's your life like is a different story. The cha-cha-cha. Yes, indeed. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, Jim, come on down. Give these a shot with us. Give these a shot. If not now, try them a little bit later. And it's one that you build up to. Sometimes you're maybe like right about here, and that's okay if you're just going back and forth. Feels a little funky, but you got it. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Here we go. Oh, Major, I noticed they went away when you dropped a certain name into the chat, too. That was interesting. Here we go. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. We're going to drop on down, elbows and palms. I'm just going to lean a little forward into it, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, and 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. There we go. Every time Jim says, bro, you do them like it's nature. I just tried and almost cried. It's a work in progress. If I put on the stacks of weight that you're doing, I would do the same thing. Like we can see each other's and appreciate each other's journey, but I would struggle mightily in the gym with you. So it's just a progression. You would tell me, hey, you don't have to do this much weight, work your way up to it. Same thing. You don't have to do the full range, work your way up to it. I love that you tried it. Thank you so much. They just posted. There you go. I'm calling for a nurse to give me a wheelchair now. Natasha, did you try it? Dave says, I used to cry, but now I growl. There we go. Gastric is back. There we go. There we go. Wait, you. That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense, but neither does your whole campaign. Here we go, guys. Let's keep it moving. Keep talking, Major. Keep giving it to him. There we go. Guys, I'm proud of you for trying. Thank you for feeling like something that I'm doing has some value that you think might add. And I do believe that it will for everyday functional use out on the farm, Natasha. Just loosening up those hips throughout the day. And Jim, while you're in the gym, this is going to help with muscle development and injury prevention. There we go. Jim says, yeah, gastric, please don't leave me out. You're hurting my feelings. Here we go. Smash the like button, subscribe, community. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Let's get ourselves another one. Nate hanging tough. Natasha's still here. We appreciate you guys. What love. What love today. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, this is exactly what you do, though. Even in the face of people adversity, you just keep moving. Because not everybody in the stands is cheering. Make that make sense. Not everybody in the stands is cheering. So you got somebody booing at you right now. You got somebody trying to heckle you for missing those free throws or that golf putt or whatever it is. They're trying to get you off your game. Not happening. Just hang on to truckers' handles, Jim Crazy. There we go. Let's go. Let's keep it going. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Here we go. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Nate says, I'm not that smart. I don't even know how I got to where I'm at now. That's these trolls, Nate. That's those trolls. Here we go. Jim says that he got this phone back from his mom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Guys, on those tricep ones, if you can do them on your feet, just that tricep extension, if you can do it off of your feet, by all means. The reason I don't like the feel of straining too much. If I build up more strength and I can do it, cool. But You also don't want to start wearing on your joints, trying to overload. Here we go. I believe that was number 4. Super Superior Dave says, I learned how to be smart from watching dumb people do dumb things. Absolutely. Much love to the community for supporting the Impact crew. We got a whole community, guys. It's not just Impact, but it's Jim Crazy. It's Nate Callie. We got Coach Will. We've got some good channels out here. Got some amazing channels. So appreciate you, Nate. Thank you much. Here we go. We got number 4, Jim Crazy, showing us some heavy lifting, please. I'd love to challenge you to a lift off. They don't want that. They don't want that. Otherwise, he would come to your channel and talk about your legs. You see how opportunists work? You see how they think they're picking on the weak? You see how that works? They're not going to do that. I'm feeling left out. I can't even see him. Guys, if you want to see what he's been saying, make sure that your chat is set to live. All comments. Make sure it's set to all. Here we go. Bro hasn't said a word about me. I know. It's just me. I must have done him wrong in at some point. I don't know if I cheated him at cards or I don't know. Rustled his cattle, bought his land that he couldn't afford. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Or me, bring it on, little man. Kiwi says, munchies on popcorn in the background, enjoying the show. Isn't it, guys? Welcome to the Impact Athletics Association. Worldwide community. Worldwide, guys. We've got Australia. We've got the States. We've got New Zealand in the house. We've got Copenhagen in the house. And they're all watching. They're all watching one guy show his wee little backside. He's trying to show off his bum. He thinks he's doing something. Big Billy Bollocks. That's what we'll call him. Big Billy Bollocks. Thinks he's doing something. Major, I'll bury you. There's a lot of holes in the desert. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, 2. And you see it gets a little easier as we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 MOP, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Yes. Is it get string or G string? Let's call him G string because he's all cheeks right now. Let's call him G string from now on. G string is G string. You're all cheeks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yep, we got G string. Here we go. Does he have milk money? I got his milk money. Here we go. Guys, this is how we do it. This is how we have fun with it. His mama gave it to me. Here we go. Guys, you see the heart coming out? They're not going to outshine us. Here we go. You see the discoloration? That's the need for hydration. That's what we do. Seriously, I can't see him. Maybe he blocked me. I seem to have a knack about that happening. Major giving us the Don Rickles. I'm a nice guy. Here we go. Marina, G-string needs a mankini or he can't be here. He is all cheeks, guys. Wedged right here. G-string. Patrick never told us why we're supposed to lean into our walk. Patrick never said that. Never got that now that I'm thinking about that. Here we go. Do. Come for the host. Come for the host, you get that Holy Ghost. Here we go. Try as they will, Major. Try as they will. Guys, we're going to up it up now. We're going to up it up. Are you guys still with us on this? Are you guys still trying this? Have you loosened up a little bit when it comes to doing this? And shout out, 10, 23 likes. Shout out. Whew. He's a stain on the G string. You got to do something special to stain a G string. You know that? You got to stain and be special. My goodness. Marina, how are you feeling with these hip movements? How are you guys feeling? Natasha, Jim Homie, how are you guys feeling? Or not Jim Homie, excuse me. Jim Crazy, how are you feeling with the windshield wipers? MOP, how are you feeling with these 50/50s, 90/90s? Major, you got to be special to stain a G string. But that's what happens, guys. That's what happens when you come for one. You've come for everybody. That's the problem. Is a lot of people think that, like, oh, I'll just pick at that one person. But when you have a real community like we have here at Impact, like Nate has, like Jim Crazy has, people will come for you within the chat. That wasn't expected. Feels amazing. It's perfect warm up before dancing. There we go. Well, Marina, we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to take it up a notch. Let's get it going. We've warmed ourselves up. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go here. One. Here we go. Oh, one. The major. Two. Two. Three. Three. Squeeze that cheek. There we go, MOP. That's all we're talking about. Four. Four. Five. Five. There we go. Nice work, guys. We're going to do 5. So we got 10 total, 5 per side. There we go. Let's get the push-ups with it. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Let's get those triceps in. Let's get those triceps in. Here we go. And I'm going to give this one a shot on my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And 5. Let's get those mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. There we go. Small adaptations. Small changes. Dread, how are you doing? Great day. Only got one class. Speech class. Oh, yes. Dread, for sure. Look up Demosthenes, the Greek orator. Great backstory. Great backstory. Kiwi, don't mind me. I'm only 1.15 minute behind in the chat. No worries. No worries. That was number 6, Major. That was number 6. It's kind of here. That exercise is new to me. I need to incorporate it. Oh, it's something good on here. Good morning. How are you doing? We haven't seen you the last couple of days. I don't feel like. So, Connie, the first 5 sets, we just did the wipers without the stand-up part. But this just adds a little extra to the range of motion, the flexibility. We got 6. My people, hope you're well today. Let's make it a great one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's keep it moving, guys. Beautiful stuff. Love the good energy pouring in, guys. Here we go. You see the sweat. Sweat is more prominent. We're getting a little bit more heart out of it. See me pitting out like I'm nervous. Pitting out. There we go. Let's keep it moving. Well, G-String, thanks for the fun. Absolutely. Absolutely. What more can you say? too many things come in his direction, his or her direction. I don't know. It could be a her. Here we go, guys. And remember, when you're walking in place, you can do this. We can go side to side as well. You can just take these little steps more on the ankle. We're just changing direction. There's balance in this, all sorts of good stuff. And while we're walking, we're still getting enough. I think we're getting enough of that reverberation through the body to drain the lymphatic nodes. So we're winning on a lot of levels, not to mention we're not resting in between, so we're still burning calories. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. I made dog roll out of a G-string. Jim, have a fantastic night. Thank you for hanging in. I know normally you get to bed a little sooner, so I appreciate you hanging out. And I will say a prayer to the troll people, that they send you some trolls, Jim Crazy. The guest string can get over to your channel and try to be a nuisance over there. Here we go. Major says walking backwards or retro walking is an effective exercise that strengthens different muscles, protects your joints, and sharpens your brain. Absolutely. We need that Gnarls Barkley song for when Jim Crazy comes in. I say you're crazy. You say I'm crazy. You say I'm crazy. There we go. Let's get another one. Thanks, Impact, sending G-string over to Jim Crazy, so I got to deal with him. Yes, let's pass that G-string around. Let's pass that stained G-string around. Here we go. Let's get it going. Tashana, yes, Tashana's been here. Here we go. One. One. Two. Two. Here we go. Three. And if you guys need to use your hands like so, go ahead. Three. It's a good movement to show hand and eye. Four. Kiwi. Oh, that's savage. Four. Here we go. Five. And five. Natasha. Here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm innocent, I swear. Kiwi is definitely one of us. Here we go. Beautiful stuff, guys. Beautiful stuff. We're just moving it. Moving it. Guys, if you haven't checked out Natasha's channel, please give her some support. Let her know that Impact has that back. Some of those views. Give some interaction. Marina, we got 7. We're just waiting on Marina to start dropping some stuff. Maybe a few pictures from around Copenhagen. A few dance videos. Some food. I got to see what's going on over there. I got to see what's going on. Here we go. Yes, thank you all for the backup, guys. That's what the community does. Circling the wagons. This is my second channel. I'm growing. Fantastic. Nice. You have good content, and it's going to be very, very interesting for a lot of people to watch. And what you'll probably get, I'm sure, is a lot of naysayers as well, because it's dealing with farming and animals and stuff like that. But you take the good with the bad. You got this. We have a room full of moderators. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, let's go, guys. I will take the time just to boom, boom, side to side, side to side. Let's keep it going. All we're doing, keeping that heart rate going. And again, look at that. You can switch directions as you go. Make sure you go both directions. So you're not just always turning to your left. You want to turn back to your right as well. Yes, indeed. Brian, is your hand swollen at all? Or you just heard a pop? What's going on? How is everything else leading up to that, though? Here we go. We're going to get down, get set number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Yeah, this is number 8. Here we go. 1, 2. I like this because it's almost like kind of a fall. Here we go. 3. Hand eye. It's making your hands and your brains and all your limbs work together. 4. There we go. Not swollen, just sore. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Here we go. Get them push-ups. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Get back to those push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Keeping it moving. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta subscribe to the Kiwi channel. I've subscribed to Natasha's other channel. Here we go, guys. Just moving along. Moving along. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Have a great day. And here's one thing that you can always do for trolls, naysayers, and all that. Wish them, I've told people, I hope you have the day that you just tried to deprive me of. I hope you have I'm still going to have a good day. I hope you have one too. But I hope you have the day that you tried to deprive me of. Yeah, love you, man. There we go, Marina. We got 8 done. How's that working with the pop-up now? With coming on up. How is that working? Squeeze that cheek. Feel that flexibility. Oh, no, they can't bring us down. Natasha, yeah, it's one of those things, and it makes you think for a minute, like have the kind of day, like, but by that time you're already gone. It's like the squid or the octopus squirting ink into the face of something trying to get to it. Nope, makes them think for a minute. By that time you're already gone. By the time they figure it out, because we move on. Edward Wolcifer. Here we go. We're here to stay. If I got to do the show myself, Coach, yes, indeed. Nobody with an established channel would ever troll. You're absolutely right, because we all have an understanding of what that means. You're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right. It would be like another farmer trying to go after major crops, like a legitimate person who's not a maniac. Somebody trying to do something with what you got going on. They don't do it. Yep. Why call names? Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. I wonder if that Ed is for erectile dysfunction. And I don't mean the physical, I mean the psychological. Because to erect something is to build it up. So that means you have a dysfunction of being able to build things up. So ED is in the chat. Come on, Ed. Unwritten rules of respect. We all work hard for what we have. Absolutely. And what was beautiful about the whole like skinny legs things, whatever, is Jim Crazy. He's a bodybuilder. We've had Pete, who is a power lifter. We've had people of all walks who could have easily made those same comments, but they didn't because they recognize when people are working hard, no matter what it is, it's still worth giving props to. Let's get another set. Viagra Man, indeed. Yep. ED, erectile dysfunction, guys. That does not just mean having a hard time performing in an intimate fashion, but the intimate fashion is between him and himself, and he still can't get it right. When you have to try to tear other people down rather than build them up, you have erectile dysfunction. Here we go. Oh, one. One, absolutely. All strength in different departments. And this is why we do so well when we come together. So we gain those strengths. It's like a potluck. You get to taste different things, different nutrients. Oh, three. Here we go. Four. I love that. Four. Five. Here we go. Five. Absolutely. Join us. Join us, Alice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. I believe that's 9. Whew. I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Yes, indeed. Little Sir Mix-a-Lot. Baby got back. Oh. Speaking of back, speaking of big butts, where's old Cheeks? Where's old G-String? We got 9, Marina. Where did Cheeks go? There we go. MOP, you enjoying this today? You enjoy seeing me and Major with our bow ties a little loose? Here we go. MOP, who got that membership? Oh, MOP, 9 months. Thank you so much. 9 months. What an honor. I just wet my pants. Yes, indeed. Plenty to go around, Natasha. There we go. Plenty to go around. But you're still here, still doing it. Can we get a mop in here? MOP, thank you so much. Guys, you see the sweat? This is why we do it. You know I love to be out here with my nipples out, but it shows the importance of hydration. And we're just soaking into this shirt. It's two-tone now. Two-tone. And it's not really even a hot day, and we're not going crazy either. It is 92 degrees out this morning. A little bit of overcast. Beautiful. Looks like it might rain. Here we go, guys. LOL, and Impact just said, mop in MOP. You can't make this up. It writes itself. It writes itself. Here we go. Brian, it's pretty warm out. Marina, in her, mop her in. Yes, indeed. Let's get another one. Let's get to number 10. We're here. We are here. Ooh. Exactly. Let's go. One. One. 2. 2. 3. I was a girl last time I checked. 3. Here we go. 4. Nate, I'm still here. I had to clean up. Nice. Willow, it is time for water. Here we go. 5. Nate is still hanging in, cleaning up. 5. Here we go. Beautiful work, Nate. We appreciate you being here. Guys, looking at the lessons, I've seen Nate get trolled as well. He handles it well. His mods handle it well. It's all a lesson. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. We're going to try this again on the feet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Let's go. Oh, Mama Love. How are you doing? Major, you do, or Nate, you do have some beautiful mods. Let me grab my water, guys. I left it inside. Let me grab that water. Here we go. Oh, Natasha is one of them. Absolutely. Gym craziness, yes. Here we go. Let's get ready for that 1 foot. Let's get ready for the 1-footedness. We'll just walk in between. Every day, guys. Work on your balance. May seem easy now, but as we age and deteriorate in muscles and cognitive function, that's going to play a huge part. So make it part of your muscle memory now. It's like saving for your old age. Social Security, a pension, just a skinny. There we go. Kiwi. Nate has skinny legs like Jim Homie. Crazy and impacted me. I love skinny legs. Absolutely. Absolutely. And what do we do with these skinny legs? That's the important part. What are we doing with them? Positive things. Here we go. I am not mad at the legs that I have. And I'll tell you why. One of my earliest real perspective moments was I was at the gym doing leg day, and the lady that I was working out with, she was a power lifter, and she was setting all these state records and all sorts of stuff. So we were sitting at the gym afterwards and just commiserating about how sore our legs were. And unbeknownst to me, the young lady sitting next to me was missing a leg. I felt about that tall when I looked over. I felt I couldn't have felt dumber because it was something that I chose to engage in. And so from that point on, I realized, like, I'm very fortunate. Chickens have skinny legs and they taste great. There we go. Absolutely. And that was one of my things. Like, comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is that thief of joy. So I shut my mouth immediately, and from that point on, I was just like, I'm playing the hand that I'm dealt. Crazy work, but it was one of those moments like, sir, shut up. You got a sore leg. She's got no leg. So lessons come to us. 1 foot balance is a critical measure of overall health, neurological function, and physical stability as you age. And guys, we talked about this. Close your eyes. See how quickly, look at that. I close my eyes and I'm already off balance. Close one eye, then close the other. Try that balance. Try just one hand out. Try that fingertip to nose thing that you see the police having people do. It's all for a reason. Yeah, nothing worse than joking about a dwarf and one pops up behind you. I don't think I've had that one. There we go. Oh, that if you got a story with that one, Natasha, I got to hear it. Here we go, guys. Let's get to that deep squat. We've just hit an hour, guys. We've hit an hour. Ooh. I just opened up my backpack and off for a ride. Crazy work. Here we go. Let's go. I tell you, the New Zealand and Aussie sense of humor. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Nice deep squat. This goes along with all of the other rotation, functional stretching exercises that we do on a regular basis. We're very dry. You know what? It's dry, but it's brilliant. It's much like the UK as well. Dry but brilliant. I like it. I'm not mad at it at all. I use Pelicans daily. Yes, indeed. Guys, we're a minute into this stretch. We're getting the posterior chain. Yeah, Natasha, please don't change. Please don't change. Be that beautifully dry you. Be arid. Be almost crispy with that dryness. Oh, goodness. The sweat is dripping. Sweat is dripping. We got a good one in. Right now, we're getting the hips, balance, posture. My daughter got my humor and she's caught me off guard several times now. She has had the last laugh. That's great. I love laughing with my kids. I love that. There's a real connection about that. I love talking with my kids. I love having the ability to laugh with them as well. Beautiful stuff, guys. Let's push on up. Toe touchers. Let's get that chin to the chest so we really feel that stretch in the neck as well. We're feeling it in the upper shoulders, in the middle of your back, lower back, gluteus maximus and medius, your hamstrings, gastrocnemius and soleus, your calves, all the way down to your ankles. That posterior chain. Nice deep breaths. Let your body relax. Let your body just relax. Beautiful stuff. All right. Here we go. Jason is in the house. She's the longest pet I've ever kept. I like that. Here we go. Jason, how are you doing? How's your folks? Guys, we're going to open up those hips. We're going to open up those hips. Natasha, you're going to love this one. Marina, you're going to love this one. Stretching your posterior chain daily helps reduce muscle tension, improve flexibility, and support better posture. And now we're just going to sit in this spread, guys. We're going to sit in this spread. Daily deep squat, often called the longevity pose, improves hip mobility, ankle flexibility, and lower back health. Has so many different things. So much good stuff. Here we go. Is Nate Callie still here? Is Nate still here? Last time I tried that, a baby fell out. Now, did the time before that a baby go in? Thank you, folks. I'll be here all night. There we go. Let's try to ease this in, guys. Let's try to ease this in. Perfect stretch. Kneeling with your knees spread, often related to wide knee, wide knee child's pose or frog. Major helps deeply open the hips and release lower back tension. uh, this might be our last broadcast, guys. There we go. Here we go. Let's push it in, push it out. I can't even bend half the way this impact can. So jealous. Just work on it every day. I promise it'll get easier. Uh, Good night, Gracie. Absolutely, a little George Burns. Oh, here we go. Yeah, just go nice and easy. Start off easy. But what I'm doing is I'm slowly getting right now. I got my hips to the ground. So what I want next is getting those hips to the ground and getting myself flat, and then also getting my feet to the ground. Oh, and we just sit in this for a moment and get your pelvis to the floor. If you can't get it right off the bat, that would be fine. Splits, not like gymnastic splits, but when I just sit and kind of just spread my legs apart and lean forward. Yes, we are pretty flexible there, and we're going to get into that one next. I'm glad you brought it up. This is quickly one of my favorite stretches for the way it feels in my hips, my lower back, and opens up some very tight areas. Stretching in small gradual increments is the safest way to increase flexibility. Flexible, yes. Brian says my panza too big to do that. There we go. Oh, savagery today. Let's go. Oh, let's go. So, to Natasha's point, we're just talking about sitting. I'm just splitting out this way. Just splitting out, and we'll just sit for the moment. We'll just sit and let this part really relax. And this one's always a little bit tighter. Brian says belly. I didn't know what a panza was. I wasn't going to ask. Natasha, little by little, we got this, little by little. So what we do, we're just taking some deep breaths to really relax the body, get that good oxygen exchange, let everything relax. I wasn't touching it literally and physically. Yes. Here we go. So now what I'm going to do is, yep. Now lean forward with your arms stretched out to the floor. So I'm just going to give myself like a little block right here. So I'm not going too far. So we don't force any injury. We're not aggravating anything. I'm just leaning a little forward into my hands. That is exactly it. Chest down, arms out. We're gonna piece that one together easily. We're gonna get down to it. Our muscles are nice and warm. We've done some other stretching, so we're in a good position. This isn't the one I would want to start with. So again, we're just getting that nice deep breathing. So now I'm going to go from my hands down to my elbows. Down to the elbows, we get a little bit more of that flexibility. From there, I'm going to go fist on fist. And then I can put my forehead on that. So it's getting my torso kind of flattening out, leaning out. From there, I'll flatten out one hand. So I'm dropping down about 3-4 inches. Then I'll drop the other one. And then we're going to see if we can get the forehead all the way down. What is the inner thigh muscle thing that you're called feeling now? This is just part of it's probably just part of your quadricep. So you got these 4 muscles here, and I think it's just the deep one that sits underneath it. But it's not necessarily my hamstring. Hamstring is back, but it's somewhere just kind of in between. It kind of falls into that adductor, abductor as well. Last time I weighed myself, I was 191. Before I started, I was 243. You got this. Okay, so we were here. Now we're going fist over fist. There we go. Nice and easy. Take some deep breaths. We just let the body adapt at every stage. Brian, that is fantastic. Is that part of the MMA helping? Beautiful stuff, guys. Now I'm going to take one fist and I'm going to flatten it out. So I'm going to go down even further. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, Brian has been working, absolutely. Here we go. Let's flatten out the other hand. So we're going to go flat, flat. I'm feeling good enough. I'm just going to take it out. Now we're forehead, nose, all the way down. I don't have my chest down per se. I could probably come out a little further, get chin. But that's what we're doing. Just nice and easy. I have been. There we go. Thank you, Major. Thank you for that. Good stuff, guys. Now we'll just bring it forward and touch those toes. I have been. I just got to clean up the diet and a little better. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome, Brian. Thank you for supporting the channel. And again, while we're in this stretch, let's think about chin to chest and envisioning Envisioning putting your forehead on your knees. It may never happen, but you got to have a vision to at least know what your goal is. Really put that chin down so you can get that stretch through the neck, that cervical stretch, that middle, the back, that kind of thoracic area, that lower lumbar. Again, more in the calves, the hamstrings, shoulders. Nice and easy. Your arm span is how tall you are. There we go. There we go. Let's go, guys. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Skinny legs and all. There we go. We'll just sit in a little butterfly. Enjoy that pelvic stretch. All those muscles in that area. We got a lot of it in, but we can just enjoy it. And here's the thing. You can go this way. You can go this way if you don't want to do the one where we're facing down. This takes the weight of your body out of the stretch. And this just allows that you just let your knees kind of fall. This one is just as effective until you feel comfortable turning yourself over. Beautiful work, guys. Beautiful work. Whew. Oh, there we go. And your elbow to wrist is how big your foot is. Nice. I've also heard your fist is the same size as your heart. I'd also heard it was the same size as your stomach, but I think when people like blow their stomachs out, it's a little different. And then what do they say? Your hand is the same size as your face, and then somebody would do that, and then the other person would smack their hand into their face. Everybody measure it now. Yep. Ooh. Here we go. Do we have time for some hand-eye coordination? Do we got a little time? Natasha, do you got time for some hand-eye coordination? You want to stick around with us? Don't talk about fingers. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Guys, I am thoroughly sweating. Okay. Well, if you guys have a ball, a shoe, anything that you can utilize that can be a tool of hand-eye coordination, just to be able to catch stuff. So I'm going to use this little bottle, but I know there was a ball around here somewhere. You could use a ball if you wanted to. You could change it up. You could do something really different. You could use something like a towel, just as far as catching. So lots of different things. And why? Because it's kind of like training for life. Oh, we appreciate this. I'm loving that you're able to be here. Loving this. Hand-eye coordination training helps older adults maintain reaction times, prevent falls, and preserve independence with safe, low-impact daily activities. Something for everyone. Absolutely. So what we're going to start off with, it seems easy, guys. It seems easy, but we're just going back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eyes closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All that's doing is just the anticipation of it touching and then your reaction time to close and catch. And have an accurate toss in the same area each time. That's all we're looking at right there. Because of my back, when I trip, I fall like a sack of spuds. Well, something that we can work on for sure. Balance helps. Let's go around the body. So we're just same thing here. I'm not handing it. We're just going boom. Okay, boom. There's a gap. Then I'm going to bring it around. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Little shoulder flexibility as well. I can do that fine. I just can't save myself. Nice. Well, we'll keep it going. Let's keep it going. So we had that back and forth. Let's go with one hand. And what we want to do is use the eyes, not the head to track it. So we're tossing high to follow with the eyes, and maybe let it drop a little low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Marina, I have to go. Thank you for the workout, Vince. Need to dance before my chores. Wish you and your family a beautiful day. Thank you for being here, Marina. Same as juggling without looking. 3 balls or 2. Just one. Just one. All we're doing is just tracking with the eyes. We're using those muscles in the eyes. We're making that part of the session. Here we go. What are we on now? We're on the back and forth with the clap. So now we're putting some extra things into it. So we're tossing, clapping, tracking with the eyes, and counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Yep. All we're using. And if you can get it into that peripheral, by all means, get it into that peripheral. Here we go. So now we got one hand. We're going to do it with one hand, but we're still going to use that clap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good stuff, guys. Kiwi, we literally just made it up. So this goes back to when I played football. I would go out and practice on my own if I didn't have somebody to throw me the ball. I would throw it really high in the air, and it would spin, and I would catch it. And I would tell myself I got to do 100 of those, 100 of those. So I started just picking up on the idea, because when we're doing things in life, sometimes our vision is obstructed. I would have that. You see it in basketball or football or rugby or anything else where somebody's trying to obstruct your view. So that's how I started training, was how can I do things in a blinded sort of way. So now I just put this together. This is what you're seeing right now. Nobody else taught me this. This is like an actual Impact original as far as doing these things. I didn't invent these individual things, but the way we're putting them together. So great question. So we got the one-handed. Now we are going with, let's go over the shoulder. So we're talking about just catch it, going over the shoulder. I'm going to toss it over my shoulder with my right hand over my left, and then I'm going to bring my right hand back over and make the catch. We're looking still, try to tracking it with the eyes. Jamila, what's going on? Jamila. Got to keep it real for realness sake. Absolutely. Brian, I have a question. We're on the same team as your cousin. There we go. We'll talk about that, Brian. Well, let's put that one in IG. We'll talk about that one. Jamila, absolutely. It's your birthday. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So over the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's take a moment. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jamila, Jamila. Happy birthday to you. Let's get the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes they're not pretty catches, but they are just catches. That should be milk in that bottle. It would make a great shake, right? I leave this one outside, but the liquid, just because it changes, it just throws it off a little bit. But you got this. So now we're going to alternate. So I'm going to toss with the right. I'm going to catch with the left. Then I'm taking the left and go back over, catch with the right. So it's kind of like a figure 8. Simba, catch behind the back. Absolutely. How are you doing, my friend? Wagwan. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Oh, that's a nasty catch, but I'm gonna take it. 4. Here we go. 5. Here we go. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Ah, I knew I gave myself a bad catch, a bad toss. 9, 9, 10, 10. Sometimes it's that way. We're focused in though. We got some good ones. Let's go to our drop. Let's go to our drop. So now we're just going to hold it straight out, let it go, and 1. That's all we're going to do. Kiwi, thank you so much. Just here we go, guys. And again, you can do eyes closed or open. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Good stuff. We will get it off to the side here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Nice work. We got the floating bottle now. Floating bottle. So what we want to do is give the illusion that this bottle does not change like well, as it changes hands, but it stays in the same position. So it always looks like it's floating, like it's some sort of either magic trick or CGI. So one hand on the body, we can bend into a bit of a horse stance because what we want is that other hand to kind of come back. So we're going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nate hanging with us. It does take focus, guys. It does take focus. And why do we bring the elbow back? Because it's a hidden strike. If we were into a martial art, boom, that would be somebody behind us. So as you're punching possibly the person in front of you, boom, this one comes back. It's 2 strikes for 1. 2 strikes for 1. So we want to keep that moving. The bottle ain't moving, Major. Let's get to our boxing version of it. So we're going to get in our fighting stance. If you don't have your fighting stance, You get that one foot in front of the other, and then this front hand with that front foot, that would be like your jab, so that's your lead hand. If you switch, same thing. It's not which is your dominant hand, it's whichever's in front. So we're going to start here. We're going to put this here. We get our chin down, we got our chest up. Now, just like if you were throwing a punch, you would kind of turn the hip, so we get a little bit more distance out. So if I just turn here, look where my hand is at. But if I'm really turning, I get a little bit more out of it. So the difference between reaching and turning the hip, you can see that difference. So that's why we want to turn that hip, generate a little bit more power. So we're just putting the hand here. So here we've got, and one. And then we're going to switch, and one. Here we go, two. Here we go, and two. Here we go, and three. Here we go, four. Here we go, five, six. Here we go, seven. Here we go, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good stuff. Jim, homie, Chris, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Yes, be sure to check out Nate Cali Fitness for full body workouts, absolutely. And check out Jim, homie, Chris for that same level of intensity workout and good engagement within his community. There we go. So we got those in. Now we want to change our depth perception. So we've had everything in front of us at a depth, but what about when we're looking down? So let's get here, and we're going to try that switch, but I'm going to put a hand on the leg or some part of the body, so we have that full range. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. And then we got that floating overhead. Don't put it straight over your face in case you drop it, but we're still just putting it up over because the perception now that it's coming down here. So I'm going to put a hand like here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go, guys. There we go. We got what we came for. We got what we came for. We got our push-ups. We got the triceps. We got a lot of hip flexibility, rotation, but it's not just the flexibility of it. It's also the building of it, that rotation. It's still generating some muscle strength to have to do some of those things. We got our mountain climbers. We got our stretching. We got our balance. We got our hand-eye coordination. And one of the better lessons that we don't get every day is we got to deal with the troll. You saw exactly what that troll was doing. You saw what they were trying to do. They came in. They were actually on somebody else's. They were on Nate Cali Fitness channel saying I was soft. They were attacking me in a whole other channel. That's when you know that something's going right. So when people have to attack you to other people. Well, of course, Nate's channel stomped it out. So they came over to us. And his first complaint was that if people don't agree with us, that we block them. That's not true. When people put misinformation in the chat, that's when they get taken out or their comments get deleted. When they're disrespectful to themselves by being disrespectful to other people, that's how they get taken out. It's not a difference of opinions. I'll listen to people, but we're not going to allow distraction. We're not going to allow misinformation, and we're not going to allow bullying. And people have a difference in that. They're entitled to think that, well, I can say whatever I want. Well, sure you can, but the consequence is you get your comment deleted or you get blocked from the channel. So, but I told them you're not right because you're here. So those things didn't happen to you. So then it turned on to my legs. That's how you guys know. When people have to start attacking you for things that don't matter to them, aren't going to change the scope of their life, you've won an argument. Leave it at that. Don't let them get back to you, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to pull you out of somebody that they're trying to pull somebody out of you that you're not, or that you used to be. Don't let them drag you down. Don't let them drag you down. They will try. This is when we talk about in our morning meditation, guys, quiet the noise. Quiet the noise in your head. People like that are just trying to bring you noise. Once you can quiet the noise and you can know who you are and say, you know what? Cool. My legs are skinny. No problem. But how does that affect you? They're not going to have an answer for you. They're not. They might try to still do something like, well, you need to do this or that. Well, but how does that affect you? If I do heavy squats and deadlift, how does that make your life better? It doesn't. So this is just a case of people that aren't happy with themselves, and they don't want to look inward to have to work on themselves. So it's easier to try to point out everybody else's flaws. We're not falling for it, guys. So this is why we talk about it. We're not giving them attention in that way. We're not going to argue with them, but it's a great lesson, because there's a lot of people who watch or may watch this later on that are going to say, I don't know how to deal with bullies. We've had this before. And so if I can show them how I deal with somebody who tries to speak down on me, maybe they can take a piece of that. Same way, if I show them how to do push-ups, they can take a piece of that. Brian, don't put out what you won't say to someone's face. Absolutely. And guys, Major is right. Thank yourself. Thanking yourself is a powerful practice of self-love that helps calm your mind, heal past struggles, and quiet your inner critic. Because as much as G-String or whatever their name was might try to criticize me, that's nothing compared to how I've criticized myself before. So I had to change from being my biggest doubter and critic to my biggest fan, my biggest cheerleader, my biggest supporter, my first advocate. We all have that in us. And so this is why we talk about that. This is exactly why we talk about that. Stay out of your head. Absolutely. And if you're going to go in there, you better go in there with some flowers, with some candies, and treat yourself right. Guys, every day, get up, take that RCG. Tell yourself those three things. I'm ready, I'm capable, and I'm grateful. Ready, capable, grateful. And then look at that belt that you have on. One says Brian, one says Natasha, one says Nate Cali Fitness, one says Major. It's your championship belt. There's nobody in the world that's better at you than being you. Even G-String. There's nobody better in the world, but unfortunately what they're choosing is to be that version of themselves. We want to improve ourselves every day. We want to keep improving. So it sounds like a soapbox. It sounds like a TED talk or some, Tony Robbins speech or something, but tell me when it's not true, and then I'll stop talking about it. So guys, we're going to get up out of here, but thank yourselves. Take this moment to thank yourself. Remember, to outdo a 70% of a previous version of yourself, just show up. Just show up. To outdo a 70% of a previous version of you, just show up. Just wander in. Hey, what's going on? I just saw the sign on the door. What's going on? If you want to outdo 80% of a previous version of yourself, show up prepared. Oh, okay, cool. The last time I just showed up, and now I showed up with my pencil, my paper. I got the right shoes on. I got whatever I need. I got my books. And if you want to outdo 90% of yourself, show up, be prepared, and do the work. The work doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to ace the test or whatever it is, but you still do the work. You went through the process, you grew from it. And that's the important part. So if you want to outdo 90% of yourself, if you always want to be working in your 90 percentile, show up, be prepared, and do the work. That's exactly it. Natasha, absolutely. Absolutely. We appreciate you guys. Natasha, do you have a horn by chance in your emojis? Get that horn out, because we're going to get ready. I hope this finds everybody in your place. Pursuit or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Please keep in mind that your health and fitness are not the same, but if you work hard, you can have that happiness, that longevity, that peace, that prosperity, that inner light that's going to help you shine and navigate your dark times and help other people navigate theirs as well. So like we like to say, HWPO. That means hard work pays off. And this is it's not just me. It's not he. It's not she. It is we, because you put that you in unity, and we all put that unity in the worldwide community. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. So guys, please give it up for the mods, the members, subscribers, the new viewers, and those wee little trolls. We'll put them in Natasha's backpack. We'll put them wee little trolls, and yes, we will. But guys, still, all that is the reason I like to call this the best job in the world, and it's not lost on us that your time is your most valuable asset. So thank you for spending it here. Much love to you. Much love to your families, because they too are part of the Impact Athletics Association worldwide community and family. And guys, I don't have a song to end the Impact Show. I don't have a song. And this is how it goes. We got day 5, 4, 3, and yes, we are on a roll. And the whole community jumped in, and we really stomped out on that troll. So I don't have a song to end the Impact Show. Major, I don't have a song. And this is how it goes. Kiwi, do you got that? You got that horn out? You got the horn out? Oh yeah, guys, much love. And as you already know, on the ones and twos, work it, boom, 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 wicka, wicka, boom, 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 boom. All right, guys, on a serious note, one of our community members, David, lost his mother. And so we want to send him our love. Shout out to David. And the message that I left is that your mother can rest well knowing what an amazing son that she raised. So much love, guys. We have fun, but we also want to take it serious and show real support for everybody around the world. So, guys, we love you. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you much soon. Absolutely, Major. You like the beatbox? There we go. All right, guys, we will see you very soon. We do love you, Dave.